16,000. In 2010, the population was 20,000. By what percent did the population increase by from 2005 to 2010?
Okay, then show me how you solve this problem.
Can I just write it on the board?
Yeah, right on my screen.
The numbers, like the formula you showed
Yeah.
us last time. Okay, I can't really use my mouse. I'm gonna have to rewrite it.
Okay.
Then you do 4,000 divided by 16,000. Wait, I think I'm missing a zero. Hold on. Which equals 4/16. Wait, 16. I think. And you divide that, which is 1/4 times 100. Hold on. Yeah, times 100 equals 25%.
Yeah, so that means you times 100%. Here you times 100%. Remember, 1/4, try to convert this one to percent. You just times 100%. This one will give you 25%. Okay? Times 100%. Okay, now can you read B?
Okay, in 2015, the population is projected to decrease by 25% from its 2010 level. What is the projected population in 2015?
Okay, show me how you do this. Okay.
Equals 1/4 times 20,000. That makes it easier, so it is 5,000.
Yes. Your voice is no.
What?
Yeah, now your voice is okay. So looks you probably because you're too far from your microphone. Okay, now the voice is good. So then they ask you, what is the project population in 2005, 2015? Is your answer is 5,000?
You have to subtract 20,000 from 5,000, which is 15,000. I think. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's what you do.
What do you do? Write down. What do you do? $20,000. you missed the 0 in the 20,000. You write that's 2,000. Okay, 20,000 minus 5,000. You got a 15,000. Yes, correct. So your answer is 15,000. That's correct. Okay, very good. Can you read 8.20? Can you read this problem?
Wendy's stock in Global Super
Omni.
Corp is worth $500 at the start of January. In each month, the stock goes up 10% in value. What is the stock worth at the end of March?
Okay. Can you show me how to do it?
It goes up by 10%?
Yes.
I think there's 2 ways to do this. I'll just do the longer way.
So say you start from start of January. Then you can calculate at the end of January what is the value for the stock. Then at the end of February, what is the value for the stock? Then
okay. They just do 10% times 10% times 500
yes,
equals 50.
right. Now your voice is become low again. You need to stay face to your computer. Okay, now the voice is good.
So why is there like no one here?
Okay, I don't know why the Rebecca and Dago did not come today. I don't know why. Probably they have the other party or something they need to do. Okay, that's fine.
No, I wouldn't have come today since I would have a class at 8 to 9. But I might have come at 9 o'clock, but then the class got canceled because the teacher had internet problems.
Oh, okay. So anyway, you know, our class is record. Even they miss the class, they still can see the video. So that's fine. So
then you 10% times 550, which equals 55. Then you add 550 plus 55, which is 605.
okay, then that's it.
10% times 605, which is 60.50.
Right. Okay. Then what's your final answer?
665.50.
Okay, I think that's correct. So first you can write at the end of January. Then that's equals 500 times 1.1, so you got a $550. Then at the end of February, then equals 550 times 1.1. So you got a 605, right? So then at the end of March, you still need to use 605 times 1.1. So this one equals 665.50. Okay, that's correct. Very good. Okay, so now let's go to next section. Next section actually is a summary. So that means we finished this chapter. In this chapter, what do we learn? The most important, that's percent. Percent, like x percent, that's actually, it's a fraction. That's x over 100. Denominator, that's 100. So percent is nothing else. It's just a fraction with the denominator equals 100. Okay? So then we learn to convert the fraction and decimal to the percentage. Also learn the convert percent to fraction and decimal. Now let's say 25%. That's 25 over 100. This one equals 1 over 4. 50%. That's 50 over 100 equals 1 over 2. 75%. That's 75 over 100 equals 3 over 4. And the 10%, that's 1 over 10. 20%, that's equals 2 over 10 equals 1 over 5. 30%, that's 3 over 10. Okay. Now, 1% equals 1 over 100 equals 0.01. Okay. Then, a very important cutout problem. We calculate like 30% of 400. You just use 30% times 400. You got 120. We also learned like 30% increase from 400. So that means you need to use 400 times 130%. Or you can do two steps. You calculate 30% times 400, you got 120. Then add to 400, you got 520. That'll give you the same answer. So then you need to finish the review problems and challenge problems. Now we can go to chapter 9. So this is square roots. Annie, can you tell me, do you know what is a square root?
Yes.
Yes, can you give me an example?
Square root of 36 is 6.
Yes, very good. So here, section 1, from the squares to the square roots. You know, this square root just the inverse operation of square. So suppose we have, 5 times 5. This one we can write that's 5 square. This one equals 25, right? 5 square equals 25. Then we can say square root of 25. That's equals 5. So square root is inverse operation of square. Okay? Now let's say 49. 49, you can write 49, that's 7 times 7. 7 squared equals 49. Right? Then you can write 49 square root. That's equals 7. Okay? Now let's do some exercise problem here. Eddie, can you read this problem? 9.1.
Why do the following two problems have different answers?
Continue.
They will find all values of x for which x squared equals 36.
So what is x?
This is easy. X, well, since it has a square,
Yeah.
it's probably 6. And the other one that is 36 square root, it equals x, and x is also 6.
So then say the problem asks you, why do the following two problems have the different answers? So that means the part 1 and part 2 have the different answers.
And this.
Right. Say you said from this one you got x equals what? Part 1, you got x equals what? You got 6. This one you also said root 36 also equals 6. So these two solutions, that's same. That's not different. But they say, why do this following problem has different answers?
Guys, this one isn't. This is like 6 square root.
Yeah.
This one's only 6.
No. This x equals no, x still equals 6, but I also have another solution. That's negative 6. Because negative 6, when you square it, that's negative 6 times negative 6, right? Negative times negative also give you positive. This also equals 36. So then that means for this equation, you have two solutions. Not only positive 6, you also have negative 6. But this one, you only have one solution. That's positive 6. So therefore, these two equations actually have the different solutions. The first one have two solutions, positive and negative 6. But this one only has positive 6 as a solution. That's the reason why they say, why do the following two problems have different solutions? Because the first one you have solution 6 and negative 6. Second one you only have 6 as a solution.
How did I really not know that?
Now you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this equation, this one called, because that's square, right? This called quadratic equation. Quadratic equation, usually if they have solution, they have three cases. One, they have two solutions, like this one. The second one, they have one solution, but then you can also consider this is the two solution, but these two numbers are same, so we can consider this one solution. Another case, they have no solution, so another one is no solution. Now let's say, suppose x squared equals negative 1. Can you solve this equation?
What?
X squared equals negative 1.
Are you just trying to find x?
Yeah, can you find x? Makes that x times x equals negative 1.
Negative 1. Wait, is it negative 1? Wait, no, that's positive.
So if you limited x, it's a real number, this one has no solution, because any number you squared should be a positive or equals 0, right? How you get a square equals negative 1, right? So if x is a real number, this equation has no solution. No, this kind of x can make their square give you negative 1, right? But if you write the equation x squared equals 0, Can you solve this equation?
0 times
Yes.
0.
Yeah, then you got this solution that's equal 0, right? So then that's this case. You only have one solution. But for if this one is positive, like x squared equals 36 or like equals 1, this one have two solutions, positive 1 and a negative 1, right? So now let me ask you, if x squared equals 25, can you solve this equation? X squared equals 25. Then what is x?
5.
Only 5?
Wait, no. 5. I'm so confused right now.
5 and negative 5, right? 5 definitely is solution. Another one is negative 5. Because you know negative times negative still give you positive, right? So negative 5 squared also equals 25, right? So then this equation have two solutions. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, can you write down they ask you evaluate each of following square roots. Can you write down your answer on my screen? Okay, correct.
This one's easy. It's 12.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Wait, this one is. Oh my god. I don't know how I didn't know this like super quickly. Since this one's, if you just like don't look at the zeros,
Yeah.
it's 16.
Right, you just consider 16, you got a 4, right? These two zeros, then you just keep 1 0. So that's 40. Then you can multiply, check 40 times 40. You get 1600. So that means what you did is correct. Very good. So now let's go to next problem. 9.3. Okay, can you evaluate each of following? Write down your answer for this, each one.
Is this 11?
Yes. So here tell you square and square root. I already told you they're inverse operation. Then if you have square and square root, then they cancel out. So then you only get this 11 here, because 11 square, you got 121. Then square root of 121, you got 11. So when you say square and square root, then these two operations cancel out. You just have 11 there. Okay? So now, can you do B?
This number of 9. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what the number is. 900, 100,000, million, 10 million. Wait, wait. Is this in the billions? Yeah, I think this is like 4 billion.
Right. You don't need to read that. You just follow the rule, then you can get that answer immediately. See that number square, then square root.
Is it 40? it's not 40. It's not.
No, not 40. Just equal that number itself. Just copy that number here. 4659165943, right? Remember, I told you this a number square, then you square root. These two operations just cancel out. So then,
Oh my god.
yeah. So you get the 4659165943. Yeah, this one's correct. Okay, very good. Now, C, here, be careful. Can you do number C?
I feel like this is easy, but it's also like a trap.
Yeah, correct. Very good. You should not write negative 23. If you write negative 23, that's wrong, okay? Because square root of a number always give you positive or 0. You cannot get a negative number there, okay? D. Can you write down your answer for D? Yes, that's correct. Very good. Then E.
Like hint. There's just like a hint button.
Yeah, there's hint. You can try first. If you have difficulty, then I can give you a little bit hint. But I think you can figure this out. Yeah, great. Okay, Ali, can you tell me how you got this one? Your voice is low.
This better?
Yeah, now it's good.
Just wait. You just have to like make it smaller, like bigger but smaller.
Show me how you make that smaller.
That's supposed to be a tiny 5. It equals 2, 5. Tiny 5. This is what, oh my god, my mouse is like super bad, so I can't really like write anything. 5, which equals 32. Wait, no.
How this one equals this?
Well, first you have to do. I'll just write it on a separate area.
Okay.
Since I already wrote something. This one equals to 2. Wait, hold on. My mouse is a little like wobbly. equals to 2 5 times 2, which equals to this.
So here you still have square root, then square root. So then you need, if you write this one, you need to add this one, you still have a square. Okay? You miss this one square. Then this 32 square, yes. Then square root. Then here you got a 32. Okay? You know, one way you can write, you can write this one 4 power 5 square root. This one actually equals 2 power 2 times 5. Then square root, that's actually is power 1/2. Then you multiply these powers together. 2 and then 1/2 cancel out. You got a 2 power 5. So this one also equals 32. Okay? Square root, that's actually is power 1/2. Then 4, that's 2 power 2. Then power 5. So these two power can multiply together. 10. 10 then times 1/2. You got a 5. So 2 power 5, that's equals 32. Okay? Now let's go to 9.4. Okay, simplify each of following. Can you simplify?
Basically the same thing as last time, except it's just like different numbers.
Yeah. Write down your answer. Your voice is low again. Why?
Hold on.
Okay, now it's good.
5 times 10. Wait, you just don't look at that part. And you do 5 times 10 is 50 times 7 is 350.
Yes, correct. That's equals 350. This answer is 350. Okay, what's your answer for B? Correct. Very good. Then C.
Like 7,000.
No, not 7,000. Say you have 4 zeros. Then you just keep 2. Half. You know, remember 100. When you square root, you got a 10. Okay? So that's 10,000. You square root, you got a 100. So 49 square root, you got a 7. So this correct answer is 700. Okay? So what's your answer for D?
So 2. Wait. You just make everything more simpler by like doing this instead of that times.
You got the 600. Now let's see. That would be 2 power 3 times 3 power 1, then times 5 power 2. So this one, 8 times 3, that's 24, then times 25. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's 600, right. So E, final answer for E.
Than B.
You got how you found 42?
Up. So first you have 1,764.
Yeah, how you found the square root of this number equals 42?
4 times 9 times 49, but you still have to which equals 2 times 3 times 7.
This one is 49 or is 42?
Which equals 2 times, hold on, 2 times 3 times 7, which equals 42.
No, I'll ask you a question. This one's 49 or 42? Is this 49 or 42?
Except for this is a 9, that's 49.
Oh, you mean this one equals, this one's 49 or 4 times 9?
4 times 9, not 49.
Oh, 4 times
There's
9.
I'm going to make it a little bigger.
Oh, 4 times 9, then this one's 49. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, very good. So actually, this one you need a factoring. Say 1764. This number, last 2 digits, that's 64. So that means this number divisible by 4. So we can use 4 divided. You got a 4, then 441. So 441, that's 21 times 21. So then you can write this one equals 4 times 21 square, then square root. So this gives you 2 times 21. Okay, this one's square root. So that's equals 42. Okay. Then can you find can you solve f? Ellie,
Okay.
can you solve f? 264, right? Okay, that's correct. Very good. So just factoring this number, you get this. So then you get 2 power 3 times 3 times 11. That's 264. Okay, very good. Now let's go to next one. Can you simplify 9.5?
Find the answer also?
Yes,
We can
yes.
find the answer.
Yeah, find the answer for this one.
What's 36 times 6? Time to use paper. Hold on, I'm gonna get a paper.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 216?
Yes, that's correct. Can you show me how you get this?
Well, first all this. Hold on, I'm just gonna erase my answer first.
Okay.
Just equals 6 to the 6th power.
Okay. Yeah. Then you simplify. You get
That, which equals. I'm just gonna skip a stage since I'm not gonna. 6 to the 3rd power. I totally skipped a stage. 6 to the 3rd power.
you need to make sure. Okay. So here that's 6 power 6, then square root. Okay. If you write this one, yeah, you need to write this one 6 power 3, then square. Okay, that's okay. Okay, do it.
Just 6 power 3, which you just do 6 times 6 is 36 times 6 is 216.
Yes, correct. Yes, that's correct. Very good. Okay, now can you do 9.6? Evaluate each of 40. A. What's your answer for A?
Oh, this is just 81.
Okay, that's correct. What's your answer for B?
This equals this. I can't type, so I'm just going to circle this.
Yes, correct. That's correct. Okay, very good. Now let's go to 9.7. Can you find x if this one equals 12? How to solve this equation? Yeah, the asking.
Solve this. 12 minus 6 is 6.
You got x equals 6. If x equals 6, then you can probably check if that's both sides equal.
No. Wait. Never mind. Wait, so I got this answer, but it doesn't equal 12. It equals 144. Just gonna do that.
Okay. So that means
Equals 12 square.
yeah, you need both sides square. You got x plus 6 will equals 12 square. Okay, then this one you can write x plus 6 equals 144. Then both sides minus 6, you got x equals 138. Then you can plug this one here, check. 138 plus 6, then square root. This one equals 144 square root, then equals 12. That's equals the right side. So that means your answer is correct. X equals 138. So to solve this kind of problem, you can do both sides square, right? But then you need to make sure before you square, you need to check if that you should square it. Okay, now this is example. Can you solve this problem?
Are we finding x?
Yeah, we
So
still found
different x. It's like a different number.
Yeah, what is x? Make this one satisfy.
Like this, there's no solution.
Why?
Oh, because wait. It can never equal like -5.
Correct. You are correct because see, the left side is always greater or equal 0. The right side is a negative number. This one will never happen. So that means this one has no solution. Okay? But that tell you before you square both sides, you need to make sure that makes sense. Like this one is not make sense. So then you can just stop here. You write down no solution for this one. Like first one, you know that's possible, then you both sides square. If this one you both sides square, then you got the you make mistake. Say 4x minus 5 equals -5 square. So this one gives you 25. Then solve this one both sides plus 5. You got a 4x equals 30. So then you got x equals 15 over 2 or equals 7.5. So then when you plug this one here, 4 times 15 over 2, then minus 5 square root. This one you got 2 times 15, that's 30. 30 minus 5, then square root. So you got 25 square root, you got 5. So left side that's equals 5. Right side equals -5. They're not equal, right? So what's wrong? The mistake you make because this one's negative. They both sides should never equal, but you still square both sides. Then you introduce a wrong answer to this equation. You know, basically this equation has no solution, but after you square, you introduce a wrong solution to this equation. That's a problem, okay? So that's the reason when you try to square both sides, you need to make sure that makes sense. For this one, that's not make sense. So then you just stop here, write down no solution. Okay? So then we finish this section.
Also, is it true if you like win not national? If you win the math camp with the whole thing, do you get to like meet the president?
You mean the AMC 8?
Like the math camp.
Yes, exactly. Yes. You'll go to the White House to meet the president. Yeah, I think you have the potential to win the national. So do your best. I can teach you the math counts. Then try to win that competition. Then you can see the president.
Also, do you know like who won the election? Like
which year? The Texas win many times. Do you know the kids from Texas?
Okay.
And also the kids from your states, from Massachusetts, New York, also win a lot of times. So you just have this desire to do it, and I think you have the potential to win this competition. Okay, so now let's try to solve a problem here. Can you solve this 9.1.9? Can you solve this problem? Find x if root 2x plus 1 equals 13.
So, are you just trying to find x?
Yes.
Is it 84? Wait, hold on. I still think it's 84.
How you got 84? Can you show me how you got 84?
One equals 13 square.
Yes.
That means 2x equals, hold on, wait. Equals 13 square minus 1.
Yes.
Which equals 168.
Yes, very good.
And you divide that by 2, and then you just get 80.
84.
84.
Yeah, you got x equals 84. Yes, that's correct. Very good. Okay, so can you solve this number 10? So here they have a star, so that means this problem a little bit harder. Can you solve this t? What value of t satisfy this one equals 7?
This one could also be -8.
Okay. So now let's see. What do you write here? So you got a t squared should equals 15 plus 49. Okay, then you got 64, so that means t equals 8 and -8. Yeah, that's correct. Very good. Okay, great. Now let's go back this one. Okay, number 8. Can you solve number 8? See, this problem is from math counts. See, have you seen this? Yeah, in math counts, they're easy problems, something like this.
Like, what are like the kind of problems?
Yeah, you can
Like,
Google.
are they just like word problems, and you just write like a number answer or like an equation?
Yeah, they have this kind of problem, but most problem is word problems. I can show you. You know solve this one first. Then you can Google math counts. Like I can show you. Okay, give me a second. Okay, math counts. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Math counts. Past problems. Past competitions. Okay, so you can go here. See, math counts. Past competitions. Then you see here. This school, they have start from school round, spring round, target round, team round, answer case, solution. See, spring round. Now you can see here, they give you totally that's 30 problems. Okay. Then
Like the time limit?
yeah, time it's like see 40 minutes. 40 minutes. They give you 30 problems. Say the first one they ask you to read how long is this? Okay. Then second problem ask you to do this subtract.
Like, these like problems are pretty easy.
Yeah, this kind of easy.
So
but
when you go to like the state, it gets harder, and when you go to
national, it'll become harder and harder. Yes, exactly. This is a school round. It's very easy. So like this problem. If this one equals this, then they ask what is the value of a plus b. Can you solve this problem? This problem actually is very easy.
Wait, oh god, is it? Wait, never mind, never mind.
Say, you can solve like this: x power 4 times y power 6, that's equals x power a times y power b. So that means a equals 4, b equals 6. So therefore, a plus b equals 10. The answer is 10. Okay? So time is up. We can stop here. Then you can download some math counts problems. Start from school round. I think you can do pretty good. Okay, so we can stop here. See you next time. Bye.